We can't change anybody or anything until we change ourselves. Wouldn't you all agree? He goes, but I was just a worker. I was just a factory worker. And he says, I just worked a double shift, come home. It was Christmas Eve. And all I wanted was to get to the door and unwind. He says, I opened the door. My daughter is screaming and yelling, Daddy, Daddy, oh my God, it's Christmas, I love you. And he's just like, get off me. Please get off me. He says, John, I know that if your hands could come through that phone right now, you'd probably like to strangle me. I go, yeah, I would. He says, but I learned a lesson. He says, I learned a lesson. He goes, and I want to share it with you because you're a young father. He says, ever since that day, that little wooden box has sat on my nightstand, and every day that I come home and I think that life has got the best of me, I open that box, I open it up, reach inside there and pull out a hug or a kiss from my daughter, and I realize that life does not have the best of me, but I've got the best of life. He said, I know how that little boy saved that little boy's life. And you're like, oh, were you here? Oh, you couldn't help? Oh, how did you see it and didn't do nothing about it? He goes, no. He goes, there was nobody here to tell him he couldn't. There was nobody here to tell him he couldn't. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something in life. Pretty cool, huh? Hang on. I'm going to sweeten the deal. It said, P.S. Your mortgage is now paid off. Ladies, I am not saying let's all go and jump on 75. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, that a simple act of kindness goes a long way. I guarantee you, tomorrow when you walk into work or you go home and your kids are waiting there like, hey, how was your day today, Mom? And you're like, outstanding. Thank you so much for taking the time to ask. You're like, what is up with you? That was the greatest thing. And all of a sudden you walk away going, that cowboy was right. Okay, you know? And I say, write down your 3 biggest problems. Let's just hypothetically talk for a second. If I said, take yours and yours and yours and yours, and we all put in my cowboy hat, and you got rid of your 3 biggest problems. And then I said, but there's a twist. Now I'm going to pass the hat back and you're going to pick 3 of somebody else's problems. I guarantee you, you're going to be like, dude, can I have mine back? And I want to end my presentation with this. And it's called For You. Live each day as if it were your last. And build on the future and not on the past. Reach for the stars, but don't fall down. And get back up with a smile and not a frown. Dream big. There's no room for small. And no matter what, walk proud and tall. Don't wait for things to go your way. Go out and get them forever to stay. Never give up and never let go. Strive to be the best. Then they'll know that you've become the best that you can be. And believe in yourself, and that's all you ever did need. This is Johnny D, the Motivational Cowboy, telling you, be safe, have fun, and have yourselves an outstanding afternoon.